Hello everybody and welcome once again to Casual Gamer Oz. We're into the penultimate round of our first career mode season on F1 2017 with Toro Rosso driver Ben Waterworth. My name is Ben Waterworth and we're at round 19, the Interlagos Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace Circuit in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Track that I like, and we'll see a little bit more about that in a second. Last Grand Prix of Mexico, qualified in 11th place. Finished in 8th after damaging my front wing at the first corner again, but a strong defensive drive by myself held on to 8th place and got 4 points. I was satisfied with that. But here in Brazil, my two previous incarnations here on F1 2016 during Casual Gamer Oz qualified dead last after binning it in the wall my first season. It was a wet one and I was on for a higher grid position until I binned it. And then also being very racy, got a little bit too racy with Massa, I believe, in that one and did not finish. But last time around I got pole and I won the race. So that was F1 2016. Let's see how we go in F1 2017. First time around here in Brazil. A track that I like, a track that I'm confident about, a track that hopefully we can do very well in. We've got the engine upgrade. It worked this time around, folks. Good news as I get a lot of back wheel spinning there from that corner. Not good, not what I needed. But yeah, the engine update that we tried to put on for Malaysia that failed, I managed to successfully have implemented here. So we've got a bit of engine improvement in Brazil, and that mistake into turn 1 has cost me a lot of time, and as you can see I'm still sitting in dead last on the qualifying pace, and that is not what I needed. Gaining up now up to 14th, which is good. They only expect me to be in the top 16. I'm going to try and push for a top 10, but I don't think I'm going to get that, just purely on the fact that I went way too deep into turn 1 and way too deep into that corner right there. We're into 13th at the moment as we make our way closer up into the back straight, the main straight I should say. Can we stick on 13th place? That will be fairly okay. It will be a lot better than 20th place, of course. Back of the grid, we're not going to change any parts of the car because we know that's going to give myself a penalty, as we learned from that before. 13th looks like what we're going to get. Vettel's gotten pole and we've gotten 13th. Jeff is happy. I'm really not. I think we definitely could have done better had I not lost the back end in turn 1. But hopefully that pace can be there for race day. Vettel hopefully can find a way to win, and Hamilton maybe can take himself out. But we'll see how we go. Race day just around the corner. And that corner is about to be rounded right now. Alright, so hopefully if we can just get through this first lap without damaging our wing, that would be fantastic. I tried to see if I could cease development on the car, but I don't know if you can do that in F1 2017 to try and get some bonus R&D points heading into the last couple of rounds. Obviously our goal really for the end of the season here, I'd like to finish obviously both races, qualify well, maybe get points in both races, but I think my goal here is to get ahead of Perez, and we want to finish 8th in the championship. I'm going to lose this battle here to Ocon. And my reputation with the teams. Well, McLaren and Sauber want me, so yay. Dry race, that's good. Let's get into this, and we've got I think a 9-point difference between ourselves and Perez to make up in the last 2 rounds. Again, my best Casual Gamer Oz finish was 9th place in Season 2 in F1 2016. 97 points I scored that season. I'm not going to get nearly as many points this time around unless I think I pick up wins in the last 2 races. But my rookie year on F1 2017, I'll be satisfied. It's going to be a top 10 place, so that's a bonus. The grid, I think it looked as though it was a lockout for Ferrari. It is Vettel, Raikkonen, so we're going to have Hamilton and then Bottas. You know Ricciardo and Verstappen are going to be 5th and 6th. No doubt Massa will be 7th and Perez will be 8th and Hulkenberg will probably be 9th or 10th. And Grosjean will be out there as well. There's Massa, there's Perez, there's Grosjean, there's Hulkenberg, Ocon, Magnussen, myself, Stroll in 14th. So Sainz just behind me, Palmer, Alonso, Van Dorn, and you know it's going to be Verline and Ericsson in that order. There it is. Alright, Ericsson looks a little bit like Nico Rosberg there. Maybe they've just used the old Nico Rosberg face model now that he's on the race anymore. Alright, Interlagos time. Again, not on the inside line, but if I stay on the outside, it turns into the inside. Let's do this. Here we go. Brazil is underway. Please, let's avoid front wing damage into the first corner. Brake very early. No. Oh, just avoided the back of Esteban Ocon there. I'm going to get overtaken by Lance Stroll, and I've lost a place off the line. That all came down to me being a little bit cautious there, thinking long-term gain for not that short-term pain with any front wing damage. I'm going to take Lance Stroll. Am I? I don't think I am. I just have there. Okay, so I've gotten back up into my starting position of 13th. I've got Suck My Balls Honey in front of me, and that's Kevin Magnussen for those of you playing at home. Go back and just type in Kevin Magnussen Suck My Balls into YouTube if you have no idea why I keep referring to him as Suck My Balls Honey. Hilarious little interview he gave. Oh, I'm going to go. Fuck. And there goes the front wing. I thought that was going to be a penalty. It's not a red front wing. It's only an orange. But once again, it's going to affect my race. And I guess that was a bit of a last-minute decision by myself there. I saw myself having to go onto the outside of him there, and that just brought back flashbacks of what happened with Massa in Season 1 in F1 2016. So I went to go into the inside. I did it on the braking zone, therefore it cost the back of me. I'm going to put it into rich mode. But 1 and a bit laps ahead of Petrol here. So surely, and Magnussen is out of the race. Sorry, Kevin. I'm really sorry about that. Definitely suck my balls, honey, after that one. That was absolutely my fault. And once again, I'm going to complain about the consistency of the penalty system in this game, because that definitely deserved a penalty, particularly because it led to the retirement of a car. So we'll check out the replay of that post-race. One positive to come from the front wing being damaged. As I said, it's only an orange on the damage scale. It's not a red, so it's therefore not as bad as it could be. But I can still definitely feel the issues with the understeer. Now I'm going to stick to the inside here and see if I can throw one up Ocon just like that. And this time around I don't take someone out of the race. Okay, slight positive there. Now we go up to Magnussen's teammate of Grosjean. I've already taken one ass out of the race. I don't want to take both. I'm pushing for points here. I only need to finish in 14th or higher to please the team, but yeah, once again, I'm just not entirely thrilled with my performance here. And Perez, I'm guessing, is well into the points as well. He started 8th, so I'm going to assume he's at least 8th because I haven't passed him. So he's at least in 9th place, because that's not him in 9th. It's like Hulkenberg, so I'm going to assume he's probably in 8th still. So it looks as though I'm going to have to basically beat him by about 10 points come Abu Dhabi, which, judging on my performance at that circuit, which, I mean, isn't terrible, but, I mean, it's not brilliant either. So it's a bit of more of an engine circuit, that one, than here. As I make a lot of ground there on Grosjean. I don't know if I'm going to have the pace to shove one up the inside of him up here. We should be able to get a bit of ground on him. We do, but not enough to do what we did to Ocon the lap beforehand. And speaking of Ocon, he's just hovering around my rectum. I mean, he is my rival, but we know that I think he only needs about one more point to beat me in the rivalry. So once again, I'm going to go an entire season without even remotely getting close to beating any of the rivals that they've put up for me. Now, Ocon might have DRS on me at some point here. He looks to be catching me slightly with that Mercedes in the back of that Force India, but he's not close enough to me there that he can make a move. And I don't know if I'm going to catch Grosjean at this rate. I think I might be on for 11th place here. How's my fuel? Whatever. I don't give a shit. 1.8 seconds is the gap to the car in front, according to Jeffrey there. Just a bit of an update in case you were wondering. Ocon is liking the look of my rear end. Don't know why I said it like that. But anyway, this is annoying, folks. This is really annoying. Just, it's one of those frustrating moments where you know you should be doing better, and you just, is that one slight move. Is that like a front wing, or is that part of a harsh just hovering on the back circuit there? That looks cool. That's kind of just sitting there. I think that's where I took out Magnussen. Anyway, we're not going to catch Grosjean. I'm not going to give up, but I feel as though it's going to be more a case of defending old Ocon behind, and I'm going to assume Lewis Hamilton is about to win the World Championship here too, because we haven't seen him crash out of the race, and Vettel needs a very big gap over Lewis Hamilton. We're into the last lap now, by the way, folks. So here we go. 11th place looks like it will be ours here in the Grand Prix today. Disappointing. The team will be satisfied, obviously. And my fuel is flashing. My fuel light is flashing. We want to finish this, don't we? I think we should just make it. We're still in the positives there on the rich mode. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose here. It's going to keep it up. Okay, we'll flick it back to standard just in case. Oh, what did I do that for? What did I do that for, you nolly head? You nolly head! You take your eyes off the road. You damage the other side of your front wing. You drop back to 12th. If you just didn't touch your engine map, you dickhead. Vettel's won, which is yay, but I'm sure that Hamilton's going to be in like 3rd or something. Fucking idiot. You just lose a position to Ocon for no fucking reason. Absolute tosspot. Going to cross the line here in fucking 12. Oh, did Stroll get me? Oh, shut up, Jeff. It's not a top job. It's a fucking ridiculous job. I'm pissed off with that. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton wins the World Championship. Good for you, Lewis. So he's won every championship in Casual Gamer Oz. So there's something. So in real life, he'd be 5 times in a row and a 6-time world champion. Yay, celebrate. I don't dislike Lewis Hamilton, if anybody's thinking that. I just, you know, anyway. At least he's got a head, unlike Vettel. Perez got 8th. Cool. Alright, let's have a look at the replay here at the start. And just see that move against Magnussen. You see just here as I get pushed off slightly there. I didn't realise I got pushed off onto the grass. And I just didn't get those gaps as much as I wanted. Didn't get the places, I should say. So that obviously cost me a real shot. And I try to get Stroll here. And I think I did get him here, didn't I? Yep. Just around there. Oh, he has a bit of a go at me, does Lancemus. But not quite able to get it. And of course at this point I'm thinking, well, I should be able to make my way through the field here a little bit. And sadly it wasn't to be. These 2 cars in front of me, one of them I'm going to take out of the race in just a moment. And it's this moment here, watch this. I go to cross over and I just, at the wrong time, and I punt him out of the race. There he is. Sorry, suck my balls, honey. It was just a ridiculous move by me to do that. Oh, anyway, I'm over that. Alright, so Vettel, Hamilton, Raikkonen, Bottas, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Massa, Perez, Hulkenberg, Grosjean, and down in 12th. So, standings-wise, obviously we know that Hamilton cannot be challenged. Vettel will get 2nd in the championship. Raikkonen will get 3rd. Bottas will get 4th. Ricciardo will get 5th. Verstappen will get 6th. Massa will get 7th. So it's just really now Perez and myself battling for 8th. I've got to make up 12 points in him. I'm not going to do that. I'm at least going to be in 9th, so that's a positive. Will at least equal my best season finish, but not improve. Constructors-wise, well, Mercedes have a 1-point advantage over Ferrari heading into the last round. At least we've got a bit of tension there. Red Bull will take 3rd. Williams will take 4th. Force India should take 5th unless we can make up 20 points someone there. Haas should be in 7th. Renault 8th. McLaren and Consalvo get some points in the last round. I highly doubt it. We've got Abu Dhabi to go, folks, and our first season of F1 2017 will be done and dusted. As always, like, subscribe, comment, everything else in between. Thank you for your company, and we'll speak to you from Abu Dhabi.